Welcome back, student. We have actually covered the complete theory of matrices, and we have actually worked on matrix and methods, algebraic of matrices, and we have also learned how to represent a system of algebraic equation. Can be expressed in a way, in a form of matrix. Say for example, linear equations. Linear equation, what I am talking about is, if we get an equation of a1x plus b1y which is equal to c1, and a2x plus b2y which is equal to c2. This is an algebraic linear equations that we have expressed in the form of matrix. That is, if it is a1 b1 and a2 b2, which is again multiplied by the variables x y, which is equal to c1 and c2. Now what we need to study here is, does this linear equation really have a unique solution? So that means, is it really possible to express the absolute uniqueness and unique solution of this particular equations? Then if it is so, then it is a1 by a2 should not be equal to b1 by b2. What it actually implies is, a1 b2 minus b1 a2 should not be equal to 0. Then in such a situation, then we can say that it has got a unique solution. So this is a particular, especially this a1 a2, this is a1 b2 minus b1 a2, which is a number, associated with this particular matrix, form of matrix. And such a number, which is actually we call it as a unique solution, is called as determinant of this particular matrix. Let us also understand what is the difference between the matrix and determinant. Matrix is actually an array of two-dimensional numbers, and determinant is a number obtained by a square matrix. That is, this one particular number which is associated with a square matrix is called determinant of that particular matrix, and we usually denote it by det A, or we can even also denote it by determinant of A, which is det A. Let us also find, as I told you, like determinant of a matrix is, determinant is always obtained for only square matrix. Let us see the different orders of a matrix where how we can obtain a det value. Assuming that, taking a matrix of, we have already studied matrix, is always be represented as I is equal to j. Here it is a square matrix of, let us say, keep an order n, then it is by default I will be going from 1 to n, and j will be going from 1 to 3, etc. n, where aij is the ith and jth element of a matrix, right? Now assuming that we take a case number 1, that a matrix has only one element, then it's an order of 1 cross 1, a square matrix, then the number associated with this particular matrix of an order 1 by 1 will always be the same number, A, right? And also let us take, if you have a A11, A12, A21, A22. So this is a matrix of order 2 by 2. Let us find how we can obtain a number, unique number for a 2 by 2 matrix. Then we will call it as determinant of A, which will be equal to multiply A1, A11, A22 minus A12, A21. This particular number obtained will be the determinant value of a particular matrix of 2 by 2. Let us take a few examples, exactly understand how we actually calculate the value of a determinant value of a particular matrix. I will take 1 or 2 examples just to find a value. Let me take one particular example. Evaluate 2, 4, or we can find a determinant value 2, 4, 2, 4 minus 1, 2. Then we need to find a det value which is of this particular 2 cross 2 matrix. Then the determinant of A will be equal to 2 multiplied by 2 minus 1 into 4. Then what happens? 2, 2, 4 plus minus into minus 1 into minus is plus, then it is 4. So the value associated with this particular matrix, uniqueness, and the determinant value will be equal to 8. So similarly you can take another example just to find the determinant value. Again I will consider a 2 by 2 matrix. A is equal to 3, 1, 2, 4. Then what happens? The value of the determinant for this particular matrix of 2 by 2 will be equal to, so 3 should be multiplied with 4 and minus with 1 multiplied with 2. So it is 3 4s are 12 minus 2 1s are 2. So the value associated with this particular matrix will be 10. So therefore det of A is equal to 10. Determinant value is 10. Similarly we can find lot of problems. We have an exercise 4.1. Later we will discuss about the exercise and how to find the determinant value. Let us also find how do we calculate determinant value for a 3 by 3 order matrix. Let us say if we are given A is equal to A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23 and A31, A32, A33, which is an order of 3 by 3, again a square matrix. Now friends, always remember when we are finding the determinant value for a 3 by 3, there is also a sign associated with this. sign associated with each element of this particular 3 by 3 order, which is something like this, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. So always remember, when we are finding the value, determinant value for an order of 3 by 3, you can just keep remembering this, that sign pattern will be something like this. Okay. Now we will find the determinant value for a matrix associated with 3 by 3 order, which is again a square. Now just remember, there is a trick involved when we are using the signs for finding the determinant value. It is something like this. Each element of a matrix of this particular 3 by 3, it is associated. This is applicable only when we are finding the determinant value. Each element has associated with a particular sign in this pattern, like plus minus plus, minus plus minus, minus plus minus plus, right? You can expand from any, either from the row or a column, from the first row, second row, third row, or even first column, second column, third column. You can actually expand, find the determinant value. Let us take from expanding from the row 1. When we are doing this, I am taking the values, that is elements of this particular row, and I am trying to expand, associated with this A11. So I am finding a determinant value. Then what happens? This particular A11 associated with plus sign A11. Then take this, 4 elements which are in 2 by 2. So that is this particular row and this particular column, you please ignore it. So when you ignore the first row and the first column, you are left with A22 and A33 minus A23 and A32. This is how done. Okay. So this is an element, first element and the number associated. Then take the minus, I need to rub the board. Okay. I'll take the second element, A12. When you take A12, just ignore the first row and the second column. The number associated will be these two, A33 and these two. So I'll write it here, A21 into A33 minus A23 into A31. Similarly, I'll take the last element, A13. A13 if I take, same practice, just take this first row and the last column, ignore and take these two elements. Okay, then it will be A21, A32 minus A22 and A31. Okay, let us simplify this to find a number. Then it will be A11, A22, A33 minus A11, A23, A32 minus A12, A21, A33 minus into minus plus A12, A23, A31. Okay, and here it is plus A13, A21, A32 plus into minus is a minus A13, A22, A31. Now this is the actual determinant value of this particular 3 by 3 order. And what I am trying to tell, like, if you expand from any element, the answer will remains to be the same. So that you can actually you can check expanding this particular 3 by 3 matrix with other element corresponding elements, expanding with rows and associated elements, you should get the same answer. Let us see how to do this particular calculation when it comes to, I will again rewrite this particular matrix. Take it A1 1, A1 2, A1 3, A2 1, A2 2, A2 3, and A3 1, A3 2, A3 3. Assuming that you want to expand from the last column. Okay, when we are expanding from the last column, then the determinant value will be, take this number plus A13, then take these two numbers, elements, this is A21, A32 minus A22 and A31, right? And here it is minus, take this two, okay, A23, if you are taking then these two and these two, A11 into A32, A11 into A32, and then A12 minus A12 into A31. Similarly, when we are taking the last one, A33, then it will be A11, A11, A22 minus A12, A21. If you simplify, we should get the same answer what we have got it when we have expanded through the first row, right? This is what the unique number associated, which what we call it as determinant. Let us jump into the exercises which are given in the textbook 4.1. We'll just find out the value, actually the determinant value for the given problems. Straight away I'll take the exercises. Exercise 4.1, and I'll take the first problem. We just have to evaluate the determinants in the exercises 1 and 2. Take the first problem, which is 2, 4 and minus 5, minus 1, minus 5, minus 1. So let us find the value, determinant value. A is equal to, I'll take 2 minus 1 minus 4 minus 5. Okay, then it is minus 2, minus into minus is plus, 5 fours are 20. So therefore it is 18. The value of the determinant is 80. Okay, 18, sorry. Let us take the second problem. Second problem, which is given in the textbook, which is the first one, sub question. Cos theta minus sin theta and sin theta and cos theta. So det value is, take cos theta into cos theta minus sin theta into sin theta. What happens? This is cos square theta minus into minus plus sin square theta. This is obviously number 1, right. This is solution for the second problem. First sub question. Let us see what is there in the second problem. Second one, it is x square minus x plus 1, x square minus x plus 1, and the second entry is x minus 1, x minus 1, x plus 1, x plus 1. Always remember, you should get only the number, right? You should always get a unique number, x plus 1, x plus 1. So, the direct A is equal to, take this, x square minus x plus 1 should be multiplied by x plus 1 and then minus x minus 1 into x plus 1. Okay. Now, we will simplify this. A is equal to x square minus x plus 1 into x plus 1 minus, this is a square minus b square, right. So, I will just go multiply this x cube every element, okay, minus x square plus x minus plus x square plus x square minus x plus 1 minus x square and plus 1, right. So, let us see, simplifying this, x square get cancels and x get cancels. We are left with only x square minus x square and then there is 1 here and 1 here, which is plus 2. So, this is the unique number associated with this and which is a determinant value. Okay. Let us go to the third problem. Let us take the third problem. Third problem is, if A is given as 1, 2, 4, 2, 1, 2 and 4 and 2, and we need to show that determinant of 2A is equal to 4 times of det A, right, 4 times of det A. That is, you have to do a scalar multiplication for the given matrix, which is A, multiplied by 2 and you get a 2A, and then find a determinant value, and here find the determinant value of 4 and then multiply it by, find the determinant value and then multiply it by 4. Okay, I will take the RHS first, RHS. So, determinant of A is equal to 1 into 2 minus 2 into 4, right, 4 into, this is equal to 2 minus of 8, which is minus 6. So, therefore 4 times of det value will be 4 minus 6 is equal to minus 24. We will keep this as a value of RHS and let us find the value for LHS. So, LHS is, we have A is equal to 1, 2, 4, 2 and then 2A will be, I am just multiplying it by 2, scalar multiplication, 1, 2, 4, 2, right. Then this will be equal to 2, 4, 8 and 4. Okay. Now let us find det of 2A, which will be equal to 2 into 4, 2 multiplied by 4 minus 4 multiplied by 8. So 2 4s are 8 minus 32. If you subtract 8 from the 32, it will be 24. Therefore, it is LHS is equal to RHS. So that's how the proof. Similarly, we have given another example of 3 cross 3 that I think you can try it. I'll just write the problem. The problem is given is fourth one. We have given a matrix of a 3 by 3, which is 1 0 1 1 0 1 and 0 1 2 1 2 and 0 0 4 0 0 4 3 cross 3. What do we need to show that it is 3a is equal to 27 times a. The det value of 3a is 27 times of det value of only a, right? This problem, I think it is very easy. You can try it for yourself. I will go to the next problem. What is the next problem? Evaluate the determinants. This is fifth problem, sub question 1. He has given one matrix of order 3 minus 1 minus 2 and 0 0 minus 1 0 0 minus 1 and 3 minus 5 0 3 minus 5 0. Let us find the determinant value for this particular 3 by 3 order matrix. So, we will find 3, keep 3 here, 0 into 0 minus 1 minus 5, right? This is the first element and the number associated. Then I will take the minus of minus 1, right? Minus 1, this, so 0 into 0 minus 1 into 3, and the next element associated with minus 2, then it is 0 into 5, it is 0 into minus 5 minus 0 into 3. So, this is actually gone because both it is the value of this particular number is 0. So, we will come here for a simplification. We are left with 1, it is minus 5 into minus 1 is plus and there is a minus. So, I will keep it as it is 3 multiplied by minus 5, minus into minus is a plus 1 and here I am multiplying here, minus into minus is plus into is 3 plus 3 and here it is 0. Therefore, is equal to minus 15 plus 3 which will be minus 12, right. This is the value of determinant for this particular matrix. Let us take the second sub question in the fifth main, which is 3 minus 4 5 and 1 1 minus 2 minus 2 and 2 minus 3 2 3 1. So, the determinant value I will expand now just for your learning. I will expand it through first column. Let us take 3. I told you this will be same signs associated plus minus and plus. So, I will take the 3 when you are taking 3, these two are to be considered 1, 1, minus 2, 1 into 1 and minus of minus 2 and 3. So, we are done with the first element. Let us take the second one, minus 1 into minus 1, this minus 4 and 1 and 5 and 3, minus 5 and 3, and the plus third element, I will take 2 here, 2 and then it will be minus 4 into minus 2 minus 5 into 1. So, this is how we expand to find the determinant value. Now, this is 1 and this is minus into minus is plus, 2 3s are 6, 3, 1 plus 6 minus, here it is minus 4 and it is 15, minus 1 into minus 4 minus 15, okay. And here it is 2 into minus 4 into minus 2 is plus, it is plus 8 minus 5. So, let us simplify, it is 6 1 7, 7 3s are 21 minus, here it is minus 19, this will become plus 19 and here it is 2 plus 2, 8 minus 5 is 3, 2 3s are 6. So, 21 is 40, 46. The value of this particular, for this particular matrix 3 by 3, determinant value is 46. Let us take another question in the fifth main of exercise 4.1. Take the another question, which is the third one, 0 1 2, third one 0 1 2, minus 1 0, minus 3, minus 1 0, minus 3, minus 1 minus 3, minus 2 3, minus 2 3 0. Take it from the first row, right, 0 1 2. Your det value is, determinant value is, I am expanding with 0, everything will be 0, right, because you are multiplying with 0. So, minus 1, take minus 1 here, minus 1 into 0, minus 1 into 0, minus 3, minus 2, okay. And the third one, from 2, it is minus 1 into 3, minus 0 into minus 2. So, no value here, no value here also, and no value here. So, by simplifying, I will take the minus 1 and this minus into minus is plus 6 and there is a minus also multiplied with this minus. So, this will become totally 6 here, plus 2, I will take 2, minus 1 into 3 is minus 3 multiplied with plus 2, it will be minus 6. Therefore, the det value of this particular 3 by 3 is 0, right. Let us go to the other problem, which is the fourth one, 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1 minus 2 and 0 2 minus 1 and 3 5 0 3 minus 5 0. Okay, let us expand again. Just for your understanding, I am expanding through the first column. Then what is the det value will be, take the 2, then it will be 2 into 0 minus 1 into minus 5. the first element is gone, and the second element we don't have to do anything because everything is get multiplied with 0, and then it is third element 3 minus 1 into minus 1, okay, minus 2 and 2. Let's simplify this. This will be the answer. So 2 into 0 vanishes, minus 1 minus 5 is plus. So therefore 2 into minus 5, okay, 2 into minus 5, and here it is 0 and plus 3. When it takes minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1, and here it is 4 minus 4, this will become plus. So plus 4 plus 1 is 5, right? Minus 1 plus 1, this will become plus 1, minus 4, this is also becoming plus now. So therefore this is 5. So now it is minus 10 plus 15, therefore the value of the determinant is 5. Take the next example of 4.1. 4.1, what he says is, if A is equal to so much, and find the same determinant value. A is given with 1 1 minus 2, 1 1 minus 2, and 2 1 minus 3, 2 1 minus 3, and the final row is 5 4 minus 9, okay. Then we have to expand and find what is the determinant value. So let us expand with the first row, 1 into minus 9, right, minus 3 into 4, right, minus 3 into 4, minus 2 into, when I am taking 1 into minus 9, minus 2 into 5, Take the third one, plus 5. So 5 here, 1, minus 3, minus 2 and 1. Okay. Let's simplify this. This is 1. It is minus 9, minus into minus is plus 12, minus 2, minus 9, minus into minus is plus 10, right? And here it is plus 5, 1 into minus 3, minus into minus is plus 2, right? So what we left is 1, minus 2 is, this is 3, minus 2 into 1 plus 5 into minus 1. Therefore, this is equal to 3 minus 2 minus 5. So, out of minus 7, if you subtract, this will be minus 4. So, answer is minus 4. Let us take the seventh question. Oh, sorry, this was the sixth question. So let us see what it is given in the seventh question. Find the value of x. Okay, fine. Then we have given LHS and RHS. Then we have to equate it. Let's take the one question. So we need to find the value of x. Find the value of x. What we are given is 2451 is equal to 2x4 6x, right? I am not doing anything, just take the equality. When you are solving, keep doing, then equate it, right? I will take the determinant on the left hand side, which is 2 into 1 minus 4 into 5, which is equal to 2x into x minus 6 into 4, right? So we will carry the equation. Now 2 minus 20, 2 minus 5 4s are 20, which is equal to 2x square minus 24. I'll retain the x square here, take the number to the other side. What happens? 2x square is equal to, we have already here 24 is a plus 2 minus 20. So 26 minus 20 is how much? It is 6, right? Therefore, x square is 6 by 2. Therefore, x square is equal to 3. Therefore, x is equal to plus or minus square root of question. We could find the value for x. Let's jump into the next question, which is the 8th one. No, we have another one, second sub question in 7th problem. On the similar line, we need to find the value of x. I'll take this 2 by 2, 2, 3 and 4, 5, which is equal to x3 and 2x5. So find the determinant value, then 2 into 5 minus 3 into 4, which is equal to x into 5 minus 2x into 3. Solve it. 2 5s are 10 minus 3 4s are 12, which is equal to 5x minus 6x, right? 5x minus 6x. So we are left with, here it is minus 2, which is equal to minus x. Therefore, x is equal to 2. This is the value of x for this particular problem, right? So we have an objective question on the 8th main, and the answer for this for that particular question is 6. You can solve it as for your practice. Though it is objective, but you have to do it on the same line, similar line, and you are able to find the value for x. Next, we will get into the other section of determinants. So till then, please do like our channel, subscribe it and share it with others who are in need. Thank you.